Oh, okay. We're good now. GalaCon. Okay, can you possibly add my OC on screen? It's a yellow Pegasus with some glasses and all. If you, yes. Thanks a lot. Maybe a little bit bigger if you can. Yeah. Ah, it's perfect. Maybe just a little bit to the left. Yes, GalaCon, you know. Are you here, GalaCon? Oh, come on. Are you here, GalaCon? Okay. GalaCon, the movie. It's a nice title. In fact, I'm really proud of it because I'm the one who found it. But I got something to say. It's kind of a trap, in fact. There is no movie at GalaCon. I'm really sorry about that. Don't look at me this way. The fact is, please be serious. The fact is, you have been a terrible promotion this year. Almost nobody here came to school. And your principal, Luna, and your principal, Celestia, are really disappointed of your results, especially in music and animation. So that's why they call me, like, hey, OhPonyBoy, what are you doing? Let's go to Germany. And so here's the good news. The good news is I'm going to give you some tricks in music and animation. The bad news is I think you're going to have a final exam or something, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. Is there any technical here? Do you know when the final exam will occur? No idea. Okay. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's your principles. Before starting, I have something to say. It's a little bit difficult for me, but I'm going to say it anyway. The fact is, this is unacceptable right now because the room is not full of people. And come on, this is a panel with a pony boy, and I'm a pony boy. So I'm going to do the register book because obviously people are missing. Does somebody have the register book of your promotion, please? Oh, yeah, come, please. Thanks. So, okay, going. Excuse me. That's the bottle of water. Just here, don't move. Okay, you are a lot of people. I would just ask you to say present when I call your name. So, Dash Rambo. Rambo Dash? Yes? Somebody here? Okay. Sparkle? Sparkle Twilight, somebody? Are you here? Nobody? Yeah? No? Present? No present? Okay, absent. Belle? Belle? Sweetie Belle? Oh, come on. Anybody? Okay, there is really nobody here. T? Rarity? Somebody, please? Okay. This is a good start for my panel, okay. Pie? Pinkie Pie? Oh, okay, she's here. At least we got one. Daniels? Daniels, somebody? Applejack Daniels. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, this is a fake name. This is a funny name. Did you write that on my register book? I don't believe it. You think my panel is not funny enough, so you decided to write something on my register book. Oh, come on. Okay, so you are going to explain to your princesses why I didn't make the call, and me, I'm going to start my panel right now. Hi, everybody, my name is OhPonyBoy. I see you after school, Imalu. Is there Tridashi here? Okay, I'm going to have a little talk with him too. So, I think we have got some sound. Come on. Yes. So, as I was saying, I'm a pony boy. If you don't know me, I'm doing some music and animation on YouTube. So it all started with some ponies a long time ago. And this is so cute, people. Do we have some sound? Voila. Then I've been doing a lot of blobs videos. There is my album on my table. And a lot of blobs. Okay, more recently, I've been doing an animated musical web series called The Stilaiki. It's my highest level in both music and animation. Sometimes it's in French, sometimes in English, but this is definitely a huge work each time.
Cette aventure a une odeur de cramé, de musique dans l'air, et sur ce son tes yeux se perdent dans le vague. Sonne les trompettes des enfers, c'est la seule façon de voyager sur un rythme binaire.
Okay, and because I was a scientist before becoming an artist, I also doing some really strange stuff on my channel. What did you say? Thanks a lot. And it's a real one. That's not some animation. I really have the device at home. Okay. Thanks a lot. And on September, I will launch a new web series, which is going to be really deeply stupid. It will be called Melvin is Magic. There will be a lot of music. It's going to be in French, but don't worry, we'll have the German subtitles and the English subtitles. So, we got a little bit less than an hour together, so what are we going to see? Okay, so I've done the stupid introduction, this is done. Where is my magical stuff? It's here. Hop. I've done the stupid introduction, I dropped the bottle of water, this is done. Yes, your life is like my panel. It's an illusion. I'm going to do a really quick talk about animation, because I want to do a small demonstration on Flash, and then a demonstration in Cubase for the music. If we have the time after that, maybe a little bit of After Effects, and some question and answer. Anyway, I didn't tell you that, but as you may have noticed, my first language is not English, so there might be some sentence wrong. If there is something you don't understand, just, you know. No. Now just scream if there is something you don't understand. Okay, and my computer can explode at any moment because it is really old. It's not my workstation. I've got a big workstation at home in my living room, and this is a small computer. So anyway, we have a lot of different kind of animation in this world. It all started with the traditional animation, which is not really in use anymore for the professional. What we can see a lot are a mix between traditional and software animation for the series, the web series, and even the anime. And of course, we have the 3D animation, which is really, really famous this day on the cinema. Fact is, I think the MLP movie is a mix between 2D and 3D animation, but I'm really not sure about that. I need to watch it. I love this movie. Okay, so what are we going to do today? We are going to use a puppet in Flash. Okay, and we are going to make it some loops with it. So we are going to use a puppet of Rainbow Dash because it's going to be a little bit too complicated. So I've been doing a puppet of a pony who look like animated gems, a style of animated gems. So first of all, what is a puppet? Most of the animators use in fact characters, and they cut the different parts of the body, so they are able to move the different parts separately. So that's what we are going to see together. When you need a different angle, you need to draw a different puppet. That's why the 3D animation is so popular these days, because you have your puppet in 3 dimensions. Okay, I'm a beautiful puppet right now. So what is a loop? A loop, it is simply a series of images with the end disconnected to the beginning. So you see loops everywhere, every time. Walk cycle, run cycle, you see it by Walt Disney, by Hasbro. Animators use that a lot because that means less work to do. And animators really want to have less work, in fact. So loops are really easy to do. We are going to make it one really quickly. But if you want, you can do something more complicated. For example, Walt Disney. But we are going to do Walt Disney. They are really funny too. I think you know exactly what I mean by that. Oh yeah, this is glorious. And in my personal opinion, it fits really well with the music, because the loop have a constant rhythm, and so we go with the beat of the music. Okay, we are going to animate now, people. So what you need? A computer, of course. You are going to need some eggplants. They are really important. We will see that later. Of course, a music playlist, because you are going to be so alone. Anyway, a sexy girlfriend, of course, and Adobe Flash. So I use Adobe Flash for this demonstration. I know there are other software, but fact is you can do traditional software animation with it, and it's a good software, in my personal opinion. So you just have to turn your computer on, okay? Then you take the eggplant and you throw them to the trash, because you are going to eat some pizza. Then you launch your music playlist, because you are going to be so alone. You don't have the time for a sexy girlfriend. You are an animator now, you don't have the time for anything. And then you launch Adobe Flash. So that's what we are going to do. Are you all right, GalaCon? Woo! Okay. Okay, that's what the easy part. So, yes, this is my running gag for every convention. She is right here. It's Imalu. Tu sais que je t'aime. I'm going to switch microphone. Can you hear me now? Okay, it's going to be as usual, really fuck it up, but I will try my best. So yeah, we talk about loops, and this is technically a loop here. It's from my video, We Dreamt Our Dream. So this is a loop. We got a white circle here. We got some movements on the background. We are going to do something almost the same, but it's going to be really, really ugly. I will go back to that later to show you. So, yeah, we're going to see that later. So this is Flash, people. This is a really nice software. Okay. So here is, in white, it's your workplace. Okay. You have a lot of tools here. GBDBD. Okay. I use a lot the lines because you can modify it. And here is your timeline. So you have the different frame, 5, 10, and all. This is the time of your animation. Okay. So, as you see, so I'm just going to tell you 2 or 3 things that are not really funny, and then we are going to do something funny together. So, as you can see, when I draw something, the frame here is becoming gray. You have to put F5 to raise the number of frame, and F6 to cut it, okay? F6, you cut it. And as you can see, we have already a movement. This is a little bit like traditional animation, but what we are going to do is much better. So during all my years making some animation, I only use two tools on Adobe Flash. I'm not that powerful in Flash, in fact. I use interpolation and symbols. And if you understand these two tools, you can do whatever you want. So the first one is classical interpolation. So you just have to hit F5, okay, to raise the number of frame. F6, you put your, what is that? It's a bubble. Yeah, it's a bubble. You put that on the other side of the screen, and you click right, create a classical interpolation. And the computer is going to generate each frame between the 2 points. And you can modify, of course, the direction, okay, to do whatever you want. So this is the first tools, classical interpolation. And I'm going to show you another one. So we are going to make a beautiful cat, because I love cats. Yeah, I told you that wasn't going to be Walt Disney. Meow. Okay, it's beautiful. So we are going to make it a symbol that will allow you to go inside of the cat. So you just have to select it. You click right, convert into symbol, and we are going to call it meow, meow. And as you can see here, we are in sequence 1. And if we double click on meow meow, we are inside meow meow. And you can have a different timeline. And for example, we are going to do an evil meow meow. He is evil now. Okay? And if we go back to sequence 1, we in fact have already a loop. He is blinking over and over again. And you can combine classical interpolation and symbol. And we have a beautiful blinking evil cat. Yeah, thanks a lot. So that's what the boring part. The other good thing with the symbol is that you have a library, and you can reuse the meow meow if you want. So you can have a lot of meow meow. Okay. This one is moving because he has the classical interpolation. And if you modify one of the symbol, one of the meow meow, for example, he have green eyes now. You see that every meow meow will have green eyes. Okay? Is that good for you? Nice. So goodbye, meow meow. No. Okay, I'm going to save it. I save everything now. So we have here a puppet in the style of animated gems because, you know, it's good. It's really good. I really like animated gems. So this is a puppet. When I go inside of it, as you can see, we are inside Pony. And we have different layers here. I didn't tell you about layers, but it works exactly like Photoshop. You can add some layers, just like that. And the one, when it's on the top of the image, of course. So we have a puppet with different parts, for example, the hair, we got the nose, the eyes, the body, and we got the leg. So if I want, click right, transform. If I want, I can move the different parts. Okay. First of all, I have to ask you something really important, GalaCon. We are going to do this OC together. So what is the color of our OC, please? Blue. Okay. You are fast. I know that from the back of the queue. Okay. That's all right for you? Okay, that's fine. The color of the eyes? Green. Okay. You are in it. Okay, I think it's good. We are going to add some main because we will animate it a little bit. So I just have to click right, insert a layer, and I'm going to work with some lines. So I'm work with 4, okay. So here, 4. I will zoom in a little bit. I usually work with a lot of screens, so this is this is a little bit complicated right now. Okay. You are really concentrating. In fact, you know there is not really a final exam after that. It was a joke, in fact. Okay. The color of the main, please. I think red. I think red can be good. Maybe a little bit too red. Yeah, it's perfect. It's fine. It's beautiful, in fact. So click right, transform. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So we are going to transform it into ensemble. Okay. And behind the hair. Okay. And because we are going to animate it later, I'm going to change the center of gravity this way. Okay, this way is good now. And I'm going to do, how can I say it in English? It's the back mane. Do you know? The tail, yes, of course. The back mane, yeah. Ah ha ha, it's so funny. Oh, come on. Non, hors de question. Okay, I go a little bit faster now that you have understood. Okay. How many French people is there in the room? Okay, I hear. Oh, well, excuse me. I hear you a lot, more than the other people. Is there American people? Yeah. Yes. No, I'm not going to make any political jokes. Okay, so you double-click, convert into symbol, and this is as you have, say, the back tail, of course. No, it was the back mane. Okay. And we are going to animate it as well. So transform, we are changing the point of gravity, and you put it here. So let me think about it. Something is missing. I need to go check my bric-a-brac. Each time I do a convention, I go inside my bric-a-brac. And so you just have to open it. Oh, lol. Okay. So I have a lot of really powerful tools here, but because we are in Germany right now, I exactly know what we need. Yeah, don't be mad at me. I've been in, I've been in Swiss PonyCon. It was in last November, and at some point I started to drown a lot of green stuff in the air, just like that. And somebody asked me, what is that? This is money everywhere. We are in Swiss. Yes, I'm bad at jokes. Okay. We are at GalaCon, I think. I'm not sure. GalaCon. Okay. Ils sont plus attentifs qu'à Paris quand même, hein? Okay. And we are going to, go away. Okay. We are going to make an effect because I want our pony in space riding a beer. I think it's perfect. It's a perfect representation of GalaCon. Yes, we're not making a Walt Disney, as I told you. I can hear, I can hear somebody over there laughing. It's a girl. And I know her name. Okay, this is wonderful. Yeah, don't worry. It's going. Qu'est-ce que tu dis? It's going to be fine. Okay. We are going to animate the pony now, and then we'll do some music. So, F6, click right, transform. F6, click right, transform, and we are going to make it bounce a little bit. We are going to move the main and the back main, of course. Okay. You can add some acceleration or deceleration to make it better. And we will have something cool, don't worry. It looks like shit right now. We need to, so I'm back in sequence 1. We are going to do like 10 seconds of animation. I think it will be enough. Okay. Classical interpolation again. Going to make it move. And then we'll add some stars and all. So how does it look like? Yeah, it looks like good. Hey. Yeah, with some music, it's going to be really awesome. It's not finished yet. Okay, so insert layer. We are going to add some stars. So I'm going to, sorry, Luna. No, my stars. Hup. Okay, the computer is not, okay. Okay, so to have the illusion of movement. Ip. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely not Walt Disney. Okay, so we have some stars, icon, I can do more. So I'm going to make another one. If you want to do some stars in Flash, this is a really simple way. You press B 2 times, and you can make a lot of stars. Like this. Space. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Right this way. Oh shit. Okay, and what does it look like now? It's much better. So we are in space now, people. So, yeah, because we have the library, technically we can add a lot of bouncing pony if you want to. But I think it will be better with just one, but just that you take a look at that, you can add a lot of it. Pam, pa 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 pam, pam, pa 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 pam. Okay. So, right now, technically on Flash, we are done. So, if you want to stop right here, you can. You just have to export in a video, your animation into a video. But we are going to go a little bit, to make something a little bit better. So, we are going to have our pony here, and this is the background. And we are going to use After Effects after that. So, I'm going to export the pony first. So you just have to export the animation, and you always have to use the SWF for best quality. Okay, and then we export our background, and after that we are going to do some music, people. So this is the back. Okay, we don't need Flash anymore now. I'm going, oh hi, it's me again. I'm going to launch Cubase now. I'm going to make some sound. Okay. Are you all right? Okay. Can I take a picture? Do I have my, oh yeah, time is. If you don't mind, I will take one later too. This is. I can't hear you. Okay. So, is it working? Okay, we need more sound maybe? Okay, a little bit less. Okay, this is working. So this is Cubase, people. Cubase is a macro software. So technically, it's a software who have all the software inside. Okay, it sounds like shit, but in fact, it's really simple. Cubase, the different layers, the different layer you see here are some different softwares, and you call that a VST. And this VST can generate some instruments. This is a drum. This is a really crappy bass. Shit. This is some piano. And if you ever see that instrument, please call me. Okay. I use Cubase because you can both generate some instruments. It's what we are going to do, but you can also record your own voice and your own instruments. So the little boxes, whoop, we are going to zoom in. The little boxes you see here are just some notes, in fact. So this is the bass, and if you want to add a note, you just have to put it. Okay. We are in D. Okay. So with a little cable like that, you can record a lot of funny stuff, but if you don't have one, you can't use Alt key, and you can use your keyboard, in fact. I think that's all for Cubase. It's all about VST, you know. You can totally have Cubase and then check for a lot of free VST on internet. There are a lot of it. If you are interested about that, just come and ask me. I personally use a lot of free VSTs, but I use also some expensive one because, you know, I'm rich and all. No, I'm not. Give me some money, please. So when you record, it's better than you do it, you know, something like that, but I don't know if I'm going to try it anyway. So we are going to record something. Here's some bass. Okay. Thanks. So once you have recorded that, as you can see, because it's some MIDI, you have all the notes I've just played here. And if you see some wrong notes, because I made some, of course I do it on purpose. Nope, I didn't. For example, this one, you can modify. You can. I forgot the name in English, but you can do it better this way. So, okay, this part is crap. Okay, this part is nice. I want all the things to be higher, so I'm going to select all, Control A, pom pom pom, and it's going to be. Okay, it's a little bit ugly, but we don't have the time for that now because it's almost 12 o'clock. So I'm going to export the music. So you have a blue thing here, and you can just select what you want to export. So just use File, Export, and a mixed, and I'll call that Gala Beer. Okay, what did you say? Okay, I already have one here. I'm going to put it in here. It's nice. And export it. So it's all about layers. It's all about fun and all. In fact, music and animation aren't so different. Oh, hi again. So we are going to now use the different parts we've made inside of After Effects to make it look better. There are chances that my computer explodes right now. If you want me to have a better computer, you can buy my album. I get some stuff on the stair. Okay. We're almost here. Okay. So this is After Effects. Has its name, you can do a lot of effects with it. So basically, you have a library. We are going to put our different parts in it. So we have the back, we have the pony, and we have the gala beer. Okay. We are going to add the pony here. This is your workplace. Oh, hi again. Here you have your timeline, your different layer. I'm going to add the back now. So the back is behind. And I'm going to add the music. So the music is here. You got the audio right here. And what is really powerful about After Effects, really I want to show you a lot of things, but with this computer is going to be really simple. But basically, you can add a lot of different effects. For example, for the back, I want some blur. So I'm going to add Gaussien, oui, qui est bien. A little bit, yes, this way. I want the pony to be more beautiful. It's going to be hard, but we are going to try anyway. With some inside shadow. It's a little bit better. We can add also maybe a better background, something like that. Okay. No, don't worry. Yes. So you can, as you know, do a lot of things. Are we good with the time? It's almost 12 o'clock. I'm pretty good, in fact. Okay, transform here, and we're going to. Okay, we almost know. Okay, 20 maybe. Okay. I use a lot of layers, effect layers in my work to modify a little bit the color. So to do some correction, some colorimetry. I don't know if that's the good word for it. Anyway, you can, modify all the things. Oh yeah, my computer is really not liking that. Okay. You press 0 to make a pre-visualization. This is so hard to say. Oh shit, wait. Just 1 second. Okay, it's going to be good. I think we're done now. We are good now. So Control M, and you just have to export it. So you can choose H.264, but this day I work with F4V. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. No, to be more serious, YouTube really like FKV videos, so when you put it on YouTube, it's going to be really fast. You don't forget to check the audio. And basically, don't touch anything here if you start to do some music, some animation and all. Just let that this way. And we are going to call that back main power. And you just have to ask for the video to calculate. Okay. Woo.
While we're calculating the video, you have 15 minutes left, so it would be good if you're trying to go smoothly into the Q&A.
Into the what now?
Q&A, question and
Oh
answer.
yeah, of course. It's already almost done now. Yeah, he wants me to do some question and answer. But I don't know if I want to. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I will just show you. Is this working? Yes. Maybe I will just show you a little video, but I think maybe everyone here. I don't know. Is everybody here have seen my videos on YouTube, or are you new or something? New? Okay, I will show you. I will show you the first episode of my web series with some subtitles. The fact is, we have done here something really quickly, but with a lot of works, you can do something a little bit better. Obviously, is there any question right now because we are waiting? What did you say? Yes.
There are two microphones, so if you want to line up.
I don't. What now?
If you're doing Q&A,
Oh yeah, I'm going.
you can line up on those microphones, so you don't have to scream all the time.
Or you can scream. It's good for your, you know. Just go ahead. Ask me. I'm heterosexual.
In French or English? In French or in English for the question?
You can ask me in French or in English, as you want.
I try to say in English, but do you use sometimes to draw the puppet with a tablet, or yours mostly the...
Si j'utilise une tablette graphique?
Yeah.
Okay. He's asking if I'm using a graphical tablet. The fact is, I've been doing this demonstration without a tablet, and you know, I've been a scientist, in fact. I've been in the university, I got a master's degree in biochemistry, I know. And I've started to do my animation during my biochemistry during my, how can I say, les cours? During my lessons and when I was a student. And so most of the time to do my animation, I use the pad of the computer. And I try to use the graphical tablet, but honestly, with the technique I just show you with the line, you can totally don't use a graphical tablet. But if you're doing some traditional animation, maybe it's better. So if you want to do some animation, what you should probably do is download a few softwares, try it before putting 100 euros in tablet graphic. Just try it, or maybe ask a friend. Ask Imaru. No, I don't think she will give you her graphical tablet, but you don't need one to begin.
Yes. And also for your music clip.
Demande en français.
Ah, non, mais je vais essayer quand même de parler en anglais quand même pour faire l'effort, non? Wow, au pire. Mais pour ton dernier clip, t'as utilisé. Est-ce que tu as fait un storyboard ou pas?
If I use some storyboard, most of the time it's in my head. The fact is, you know, I started animation when I was already in school, in the university, and I was split in two because I needed to finish my studies, and everybody was like, no, you can't do some music and animation, you will never be on stage and all. And in my head, I was like, yay, ponies, it's so fun. So most of the time, and if you want to take a look to my older videos, you can see that I think it's always about I think me deciding if I will go to science or to animation. All the videos I've made, for example, We Dreamt Our Dream, it's Luna and Celestia, but it's also the two part of myself. Well, anyway, I'm not going to get emotional right here. We're going to see what it's... no problem. I'm not sure I answer correctly your question. I don't use storyboard most of the time, but I have a big table on my left when I walk, and I can draw on a lot of things, and so I have a timeline. So yeah, I think I have one, but I don't make a pre-animation before doing the animation, if that's your question. So let's take a look at what we have done. It's going to be quick. I think it's 10 seconds or something. So let's go. May I present you? This is Back Main, the new OC of GalaCon. So I hope to see him next year. Okay, I'm going to show you one of my work, and then if we have the time, some question, and after that, I'm going to eat because I'm angry right now. Okay, where is it? Where is it? This still key. This one is good. We are going to close that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Back, main, power, plus, lol, z. Yeah. And a right. Okay. I'm so sorry, Imaru. So it's a little bit old. I'm really sorry about that. And it's in French. I'm really sorry about that. And well, anyway, let's do it with some English subtitles. Okay, with some sound too.
C'est au-dessus de Jupiter que ça a commencé. C'est une drôle d'affaire, laissez-moi raconter. J'étais loin de la Terre, tranquille dans ma fusée, lorsque j'entends un bruit comme un frappement de pied. Un appel au secours vers l'étoile Lyrae. Une histoire de pirates et de filles égarées. De maudits artefacts et de trésors volés dans un coin interdit, dans une zone paumée. De la vie, j'ai pas peur, je me joue du danger. J'allume les réacteurs, va falloir s'accrocher. 20 parsecs à l'heure, bye bye la voie lactée. Avec des bières c'est meilleur, posé sur le clavier.
Un orgasme, s'il vous plaît, avec des glaçons.
Des bruits de baston se font entendre dans la rue. Une dizaine de griffons se balancent des coups de jus. Au milieu de tout ça, elle était perdue. Un collier bizarre à son cou suspendu. Son cerveau, j'ai attrapé en me jetant dans la mêlée. Courant à mon vaisseau, va
Thanks a lot. Maybe we have the time for a few questions? I think so.
Yeah, I'd like to know how expensive the programs are we are working with.
Well, can you?
Sorry. How expensive are the programs you're working with?
I just can't hear you.
Okay.
What is that?
How expensive are the programs you're working with? How expensive the cost
Is my softwares are expensive? That's your question.
Yeah, how much does it cost?
A few years ago, Adobe Flash and the Adobe GAM was, you can buy it and then you can use it anytime. But now this is how can I say it in English? You have to pay monthly. It's a little bit, I don't remember the price. How many? I don't.
What is that?
You have to? I don't know. C'est quoi? It's, I think it's less than 100 euros per month. It's expensive. But what you can do is that you can try there is a free version, limited in time. So what you can do is, before putting a lot of money in it, in Cubase, in Adobe Flash and all, you just try, and maybe you will be like, oh my God, I love that. And maybe you will be like, oh, this is some shit, I don't want to do that. So try the free version before buying anything. And that's the same for Cubase and all. But yes, this is kind of expensive, but the software are good. In animation, there are other software that are free now. Toon Boot? Yep. There are other softwares. You can find it on the internet. There are free softwares of animation.
What's the name of the site? Or is it on the developer side?
I think there are.
On the developer side,
It's not Adobe.
It's not Adobe.
There are other software that are free, but they are not related to Adobe Flash. Adobe, excuse me. But there are other ones. Okay, I hope I...
Thank you.
No problem. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hi again.
Have you ever used any other similar programs to these, like programs that do the same job, but you now use these because you like them better?
Yes. I always use Adobe, but for the music, I've been in a lot of different softwares. I've started, when I was a little boy, there were a software that I really loved. It was DanceJ, I think. Okay, that was some really shit software. You just have to drop the sound and all, but it was really fun. If you don't want to use Cubase, you can use Magic Music Maker. It's almost the same. It's almost the same. I think the price is a little bit lower, but it's not monthly. If you pay it, it's done. You have it. But I only have worked with Magic Music Maker and Cubase, and honestly, Cubase is it's amazing. It's really good.
All right, thanks.
No problem. Anybody else? Yeah, go on.
So you mentioned that you use F4V as opposed to H2.65 because YouTube likes it better.
Yep.
Are there any other differences that makes F4V more favorable?
This is a highly technical question, but if you can use F4V, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to put the video on YouTube, both will be fine, but FKV will be really more quick to put on YouTube because YouTube really like F4V. But on quality, it will depend on your personal set. You can have different quality. You have to select the highest. But technically, it's almost the same if you upload to YouTube. FKV is good anyway. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
Hi. First,
Hi.
I want to say I'm a huge fan of your work, and the Steady Key is awesome. And
Thanks.
I want to ask if you can show us a teaser for the next episode, or can tell us how long we will have to wait for the next one.
For the next part of the Stellarchy?
Yes.
So, I'm going to launch a new series called Melvin is Magic, but of course, I'm going to finish the Stellarchy. But I have to tell you something. The Stellarchy have become more and more serious and even sometimes a little bit dark. And the fact is, when you work a lot of time on something really dark, then you become a little bit dark too. And right now, what I need is to make something really funny. So I'm going to I tell everybody that I'm in holiday, but it's a lie. In fact, I'm working on Melvin is Magic to have 2 or 3 episodes on September, October, maybe November, and I think you will have at least 1 episode before the end of the year. But I know this is a really long wait. I'm really sorry about that.
Take
but
your time. I bet it will be awesome.
Thanks a lot. I always take the time it needs to work with the Stellarchy because all the episodes are really connected, and you know, making some music is sometimes really strange. You can be searching for a word or for a note for months, and on the other way you can be sleeping like that, and then you wake up and you're like, oh my god, yes, c'est au-dessus de Jupiter que ça a commencé, c'est une drôle d'histoire, laissez-moi raconter. Il faut que je note quelque chose. So it can be really fast, but it can be really slow too. So there will be 1 before the end of the year, and it's going to be good.
Thanks.
And nobody left. I can go. I am free now. Oh.
Hi. Hello. Ah, cool.
Hello.
The Launchpad performance was a really cool thing. I haven't seen anything like that before, so thanks for showing me that something like that existed. And yeah, I was really surprised that you were actually like pressing the keys. And I wanted to know if it's generally with Launchpad performance that you have to memorize every key from the whole song.
You're talking about my Launchpad performance in
the Stellarchy.
Yes, I know it by heart.
Okay. But you had to practice this like every time
yes.
until you memorize it.
I have years and years and years of practice of piano. I win an international contest.
Yeah, I've read biography.
You know
well
it. I have a good level in piano.
So it's easier. I just wanted to know general, since I had never heard of Launchpads before. Since they're like there are like online Launchpads on the keyboard, like where the Skrillex song, for example, is completely split up into single sound samples, and there you have to memorize every button. And then, like with the Blob project, with the Launchpad, that's something different, right? Because you can more improvise. You can just push.
What is your question exactly?
But you answered it already if you memorized it. Like if you had to memorize every key for the video performance.
I have to memorize it all.
Okay.
And
cool.
First of all, I think that it will take not so long, but in fact, because it was recorded in one time, each time that I make a mistake, I have to do it again. I was like...
It's like a video game level. Like
yes,
always.
it takes a lot of time.
Okay, cool. And the swishing over with the hand, was it programmed that the lightning follows your hand when you
no, in
move
fact,
it over the Launchpad?
Not at all. In fact, on Launchpad, each time that you press a button, you send an information, and you can put a sound, you can put a light, but what you can also put is, I will press that button, and in 2 seconds, all the lights will ride this way.
I
and
see.
so I'm making like this is me doing it, but I already pressed the button a little bit before. I'm sorry, this is a little bit technical.
No, but that's really interesting, I think.
Thanks a lot.
And it's also like a real eye candy. It just looks amazing when you see that every single button creates something
Thanks.
as a visual for the eyes. And I don't know if you have time still left. No? Okay.
I think
I'll just ask you later.
I don't know for sure. What time is it? Oh,
Ja, keine Ahnung, weiter läuft.
please, can I go to? No. Okay. I'm really happy to have been here with you. It's my first time in Germany and in GalaCon. I'm going to take some beer. I think maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know for sure. But it's nice, and I got something to say about the Brony community because you are always so nice. It has been years on YouTube, and the fact is, I only got 1 or 2 messages like "fuck you" or something. But the rest of the time, you are really kind with me. So thank you a lot. Thanks a lot. Oh, one last thing, and I will be go then. I have several degrees in science. A lot of people, and even my family and my friends, have asked me how did I do to make all the stuff, because you know, I've been making my degrees and I've been making some music and some animation and some other stuff. I didn't sleep for a lot of time, in fact. And there is a secret to make all of that, and I give you to you, GalaCon. You just have to take the smile of Pinkie Pie, okay? And you put it inside your heart every time, every day. If you are in a bad mood, if you are in a good mood, if you are depressed, if you are happy, anywhere, you just put the smile of Pinkie Pie, and this way you can do whatever you want. And when I say you can do whatever you want, this is true. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.